Welcome to my channel, Holographic Tarot. My name is Sera, and I'm very pleased to meet you. I'm super happy that you're here. I'm super excited because this is my very first time doing all these readings in English as well. And it just felt right to do them in English for the year 2021. I don't know why, it just felt right. So I just do that and go from there. Just see if somebody's interested, because there are so many amazing English-speaking persons or people out here with their readings. So yeah, let's just see what happens. And I really hope that you do like me and do like the reading. And please let me know. Feel free to leave a comment or click the like button, and let me know if you want to hear more readings in English as well for the daily, or no, for the weekly or the monthly readings. Yeah, so I can just see how much feedback comes there, if there is feedback at all. And so I will go from there. But let's kick it off for all the Pisces for the 2021 reading right now. Before I get into this, maybe you ask yourself why the cards are already prepared. This is basically just because I was reading the preparing the reading in German before. And if you are, if you're pretty much willing to see that I do really mix my cards, then you can just feel free and click on the German version and see that I really do mix them together with you. Except from them, because otherwise the readings would be way too long, and I really want them to be as compact as possible and not as short as possible, but it's impossible. I stutter around too much, even in German. So yeah, I don't cut this shit out. Forget about that. If I'm too annoying with all the M's or cuss words, then I'm so sorry, but this is how I am. This is who I am, even in German, right? Here down below I do have some other cards, not too many, but I will show you in the end of the reading, right? Let's dive into it right now. So let's kick it off with the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles represents somebody who will have a lot of chances, who will have a lot of opportunities in the coming year, which is a good thing, of course. And if you do have financial instabilities right now, this will be the greatest year or a good year to balance them out. If you do have financial worries right now, they will balance them out most likely by themselves. I think there will be many opportunities and chances coming in the coming year, maybe even in the beginning of the next year, which represents the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune represents something that will move, that will continue, or no, not continue, that will move, that will change. The changes will come, and whatever changes you're waiting for, they will. They are right there. They are right around the corner. They are just waiting for you to take the possibilities and options that the life wants to pass you. So the next card which came out was the Lovers. And maybe you ask yourself why I won't tell you anything about any timelines or anything about any zodiacs that I can see in the card reading. This is basically just because I really don't like to do that. There is not just the sun sign, but right now most of the people are watching only their sun sign readings. And it's very important for you to know that there is a whole birth chart with everybody, like with you, with me, with everybody in this world. And you are not just a Pisces. You have so many more zodiacs in your birth chart. If you never heard about it, it's so interesting. Dive into it in the next year. This is also something that I really would recommend. But yeah, if you already know about this, sorry, long story short, I really just don't like to drop any hints which zodiac it could be, because come on now, if you date somebody and he says, but I'm a Taurus, and you just drop this chance by this amazing person, human being, because I was saying that the cards were telling me, oh, maybe this would be a Gemini, then I would feel very bad. And this is really, really bad. It's not, it's bad juju, you know? So I really don't like to do that. But if you don't feel like your relationship in which you are currently in does not fulfill you anymore, the changes will come. If you don't have a partner at all, and you partner, and you love life, and you lover will come. So just wait and see, and take the chance or grab the chance as soon as you see it and just go for it, because this person is right in the beginning of the whole reading. So if there is nobody right now, there will be somebody interested in you, okay? We do have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles represents a woman usually, but because it's a general reading, I really want to make it as general as possible. And if I do say sometimes the Queen or the King or he or she, it's really not a gender thing. I really just want to make it clear that you as a man, for example, if you're a man, can just watch my videos as well, because this is really pretty much just female energy right here. So either this person that you will meet will be a very stable person, will have a lot of financial stability, but it could also represent yourself, because this is the Pisces reading, that you will have a lot of financial stability in the coming year. You will have a lot of financial success. You will have safety on your bank account. You will have to think more practical. So if you are not too good at it and you're just in your fantasy world, you should really come out of it and really just check your balance, your balance and your bank account and your savings and so on. So this is a good year for really making some drastic changes when it comes to, I'm so sorry, the German and the English is mixing up sometimes, but yeah. I continue. So it's really pretty much a good year for checking your savings and building your savings, because you will be able and in a position where you can build savings, and this is something that you should do. So there's the first warning in this whole card reading. Okay, there are not too many warnings, but this is one of the warnings that I saw, that I've got, and it's in the center of the card, which is why I really want to point on this one. This is the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords represents somebody who is blindfolded, who is really not capable of seeing a way out of the situation he or she is in. But all the swords are around you, and if you could just see, if you could just use your eyes, you could really find a way out of the situation where you're in and where you really want to find a way out. So please make sure to know that there are always options and always chances for you to get out of uncomfortable situations or situations that don't suit you anymore. Even if it's the relationship that I was talking about before. It is so important for you to know that other people and other partners are available. The world is so big, and don't victimize yourself by only seeing this one specific person or this one specific partner or this one specific job. But open your eyes and really take chances. Don't hide behind your or in your seashell. Don't hide behind something like anything or anybody, but show yourself. Go out there. Don't hide. Don't try to hold yourself small and quiet, because this is not who you really are. You have to come out and show other people who you are, what you want from life, and tell them exactly directly in their faces what it is, what you want and what you expect. And this is all that you will get, okay? Not more, not less, but you will get it. We have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is a card which is a very giving person. It's a very giving person. It's a very loving person. I'm sorry, excuse me. Scusa. Had to burp. This feels so much better to speak it out in English, to say it out loud in English, because in German it's always like it's rude to burp. But I'm so sorry. This was just, you know, I wasn't burping in the camera. I wasn't burping in the microphone, so relax. All right, so we do have the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles, like I said before, is somebody who's really giving and who's really warm-hearted, who's really thinking about other people around you, people around, like people in your inner circle. And you can give. I think you will have the option and the opportunity to give, because you will have some financial luxury, okay, some financial stability, but make sure that the people around you won't be this kind of rats that are really just knowing that you do good right now and that are coming and showing up all the time. If it's just a neighbor who's really always asking for the oatmeal and for the apples and for the milk and so on, that's cool. But if you see that he's always doing it and you really know that he do have the money to buy it again, and you always see him with the big ass grocery bags and is always asking you on a Sunday or whenever the stores or shops are closed near your house, or he's just basically too lazy and he never gives back, like when he's baking or she's baking an apple pie and is not even willing to give you a piece of it. Cut these people out. I hope I make myself clear. I hope this example is a good one, because I really just want you to understand who I'm talking to right here, or who I'm talking about right here. If you're feeling like these are already people that you have had to nurture in 2020, leave them behind or leave them out. Show them that the world, or that you're not the bank, that you're not something like they can just go, ask, and get. Because this is not how the world works, and this is really something that you should get rid of if you are already having this personal characteristics with you, right? We have the Four of Swords. We have somebody who really needs to take some more rests, some more alone time, some more time for yourself, where you can really just charge your batteries again, become your best and greatest version again. And people around you, you should tell them that you need more breaks, you need more time for yourself, you need to balance your things out, to balance yourself out. You have to speak it out loud, because otherwise people won't understand, and people maybe don't even see that you are tired, that you are really not just willing to communicate right now. I know we all have phones, I know we all have internet flat rates, telephone flat rates, but this doesn't mean that you have to be available 24/7. This really just means that you can play on your phone your favorite game when you have nothing else to do and you really just want to relax and lean back. And people, you are not the one. You don't have to feel responsible for people bugging you, asking you for the attention, asking you to respond whenever they call, whenever they write, and feel bad if you don't. You are not responsible for their own inner feeling. So if they're pissed off, let them be pissed off. Go your way. Get out of there. Take a break. Play your games. I don't want to say any names, because otherwise maybe this is a fucking commercial, and then yeah, I get sued by YouTube. Boo, Sera. Boo. Not cool at all. So yeah, let's get a little bit further. We have the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is either people that you really know from the past, people that you will take in 2021 as well, people that will be around you, surrounded, or you will be surrounded by them. People also that maybe are getting on your nerves, and you're really loving them, but you have to have a open communication about this stuff. Or it's really just old topics that you already let go of, but these topics don't let go of. It's like something like karmic, okay? This could happen in 2021. These old things and these old situations could repeat themselves in 2021. You have to know how to handle them, and if you have to take steps back from it, take steps back from it. If you have to leave people behind, leave them in 2020, okay? If you know something about die Rauhnächte, which are basically, or which is a good time to leave the old stuff and plan the new stuff for the next year, what has to happen, what you want to happen. You basically communicate with the universe or whoever you want to communicate with, and just basically make sure that you really take the time between the years. So from the 21 or 22nd something December until the next year, 12 nights, where you really have something like a portal where you can communicate your things, your thoughts better than you could ever before. if you're interested in it, just drop me a comment and I will try, or I will do my best to upload a video where I can basically give you some information on how to do it, what to do exactly, etc. Okay, but okay, let's get a little bit further. We have the 9 of coins, and the 9 of coins is financial stability. We have really the stability that you want, that you need, that you was working for, that you was working for hard. Maybe you was working for in the beginning of the year, okay? So in the beginning of the year, you maybe put a lot of work and a lot of time that you do have on your hands in a project, in a personal project, in a new job, in a new opportunity that you want to come to fruition. And in maybe the late summer, maybe autumn, it will happen. It will start to give you back, like you will feel this financial stability or this material stability that you was really, really waiting for. So please hang in there and don't give up if times get rough, if it really feels like it doesn't feel right, or you basically just get scared and make steps back again. Don't do that. We have the last card, which I usually take from this place right here, where all the cards are, the card crew. I take the last one, and this was the Page of Swords. So we have a lot of rational energy. We have a lot of logical energy. We have a lot of also a little bit of trouble becoming quiet, trouble making steps back, being really nervous inside, being willing to get or to take adventures, to have adventures in the coming year, which is a super good thing. I really love this because this person wants to make new things, wants to make a change in life, wants to make something like wants to have this turn in your life. Okay, you want to change something, you want to get out of yourself, you want to get out of your shell, you want to get out of your place where you usually hide, your safety place. You want to take new chances, you want to see new places, you want to take you want to live new adventures, you want to have new adventures, and this is basically what this card represents right here. Okay. Right. I told you, I was promising you the stuttering around, and there it is. So let me start here. Both cards came out together. We have the King of Cups and we have the 8 of Wands. So something will happen fast. And because the King of Cups came out together with this, it could also represent to me a Queen of Cups. It's a very loving, very giving, very balanced, very open-minded, very, very big-hearted person that you can see right here. And it could be possible that in the beginning of the year there will come somebody to you new in your life. This is the new person that you maybe are waiting for, which the Lovers was already representing right here, the change that was represented in both cards. And we do have somebody who is really loving, very giving, gentle, polite. Everything that you was ever waiting for, everything you ever wanted is combined in this one card, in this one person. And this is really, really beautiful, right? So this could happen fast. This could happen unexpected. We do have the Star. Let's see. Okay, the Star. We do have a lot of help. We do have a lot of help from up there. We do have a lot of energy from the universe, or like I said, however you want to call it. We have the option to communicate with your ancestors, to communicate with the universe, with God, with Jesus, with Maria, with any other person that you can think about right now, with Allah, with whoever it is for you, with Sera. yeah, no, don't laugh. It's no joke. The Sera, the black Sera is basically one of the holy people for the Sinti and Roma, I think. Yes, pretty sure about it. I found out this year. I was impressed. But let's go a little bit further. So if you never ever trusted the universe before, and if you are asking yourself sometimes why I have to be in such bad circumstances, why my life always has to go down instead of up, then this is maybe the year for you to really make this change, to really take the chance to see and to understand that the universe is listening. And like I said in the German reading, I really hate the words like spiritual, like esoteric, like I hate these words so much because they have such a bad taste with them. Okay, whenever you say that, or energies, it really sounds so damn esoteric. I don't like it, but life works like this. And as I understood that, as I really understood that the universe is communicating with us, or basically just waiting for us to give the universe information about what we want in life. The universe arranges everything in order for us to get there, to get it. Try it out, for example, with a park place, like a parking place. If you're driving a car and you just see that place is very crowded and you feel like, oh, I won't find a parking anyways. Trust me, you won't. Maybe 10%, but no, most likely you won't, like always. But if you really try to think more positive and really just believe, and this is the most important thing, believe that you will find a parking close to the door, close to the entrance or whatever, you will. Basta. End of the story. Finito. Okay. Let me take the next card. We do have the Nine of Swords, and these were the warnings that I was talking about. We have the Nine of Swords and we have the Eight of Swords. And we have the Eight of Swords again. And to me, it really represents these old topics or these old behaviors, these old characteristics that you can't let go of, that you don't want to let go of, that you don't know how to let go of them, okay? And this is really a lesson for you, or this is really something that you have to teach yourself in the coming year. And we have the Nine of Swords, and I do really believe maybe it's a separate theme, maybe it's a separate thing, that things will come, that things will happen in the coming year that will give you sleepless nights, that is maybe that has something to do with maybe an old partnership, maybe with the old lover, maybe with with things that are really not fitting anymore, that are really not feeling good anymore. But I do believe, because they both came out together, and I was talking about this before in the other reading, in this reading, that there are many patterns, behavior patterns, that you have to let go of in the next year, so that you can really just drop this shit and feel free and feel good about yourself again. Okay? So the next cards, I have to check if it's still, it's still, okay. So one of the cards was the Ten of Coins. The Ten of Coins represents the good financial, material stability. Something that comes to fruition by itself. Maybe it feels like, okay, you had to put work in it, but you can reap what you sow in 2021. So don't give up on anything that you are maybe planning right now or already working on, because it will happen, it will fall in your lap, and you was working for it. So it's not like a fucking miracle that happens right there. Maybe it will feel like a miracle, but you can't forget about the work that you was putting in there by yourself. Maybe it's also the new partner or the new lover that comes in your life that will bring this financial stability, which is also a badass thing. Like, sorry, not sorry. I mean, hello. How the fuck can I get my tummy filled with all the delicious food and all the good chocolate and all the nice champagne in the world? Okay, I don't even like champagne. I like the good beer in the world. If I don't have the fucking money, I don't want to steal it. Like, bad juju again. You know? So we do have the Lovers as next, and the Lovers was already in this reading right there. And the Lovers represents this certain somebody, this special somebody that you maybe already know. Maybe he will come, she will come as soon as you really drop your burdens and drop the old behaviors, drop the old characteristics that you could not get rid of. Okay, now because now I'm a little bit confused, but it was like this. So they came out together, I believe, right? They came. Okay, let me continue. The Five of Cups. We have the Five of Cups. We have somebody that's really devastated, something that won't work out, and I truly believe that it has something to do with the worries, and the doubts have something to do with the old situations that you can't or don't want to let go of. And this is something like a life lesson that you have to learn here, that you really have to learn here, that you really have to understand and yeah, do for yourself, because this is something super, super, super important. So work on it, okay? We have also the Judgment. The Judgment is this card that represents basically the person who you want to avoid in the coming year, which means the people that are judging you, the people that are really talking badly about you, basically because you do whatever you want, because you feel like you want to get out of there, you want to have a new life, you want to have new options, you want to start your life over, you want to have new opportunities and possibilities, a new partner, etc., etc. These people that are talking and judging, you have to let go of. That's a fact, and that's really super important that you really notice that. So you have to notice who are your friends, who are your enemies, who are the snakes in the paradise, and you have to really leave the snakes where they belong to, not in your house, for example. Okay. The other thing is, it's also this karmic card, which is basically you reap what you sow, you get what you give. It's karma. That's it, period. It's also about communicating clearly. It's also about communicating your own wishes, your own dreams, your own motivations with yourself, with the people that are really close to you. You have to be open with, and you have to show yourself out there, okay? Because otherwise people won't understand that there is maybe something that changed about you, that you really want to change in your life, and they don't know where the change comes from, and they just think that you lost your mind. But maybe you did, but it feels good and it feels right, and that's just you. That's just the new you. But to them it feels insane. They can't understand. Not everybody has to understand, but the people that are really supposed to be in your life, you have to communicate with. We have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is so much new energy, so much young energy, so much unfulfilled but potential energy. It's super nice surprises. It's many new, overwhelmingly good surprises that will come up, that will show up in the coming year, and you won't expect them, which is a super good thing. It's also a little bit of childish energy, which is also a super good thing. It's enthusiastic, it's fresh, it's clear, it's new, it's bam, it's just there, and it just feels right. It just feels so good to have this energy in your life, and to finally enjoy this kind of energy. Okay, it's like childish energy, and it feels just like you can trust your intuition, you can trust your gut, and it all falls in your lap. The last card is the Hierophant. So what this basically represents is the old structures that you grew up with, the old topics and themes or things that are in your head that your parents were teaching you maybe already, that are basically things that do hold you tightly. So maybe this is also an indicator for the stuff that you have to let go of in the coming year. So the things that they were teaching you, the how you have to act or interact with people or stuff like that. Maybe this was already toxic by your parents without them knowing, okay? And they are just like that because they were get raised like that. But if you feel that something has to be released in the coming year, it could also have something to do with how you have been raised, and it's not your fault that you are how you are right now. You just have to realize why you are right now, how you are right now. You understand? And then as soon as this penny drops, as soon as this moment clicks, you feel like, okay, you feel relieved, you can let go, you can make your own, you can find your own morals, you can find your own ways of living, you can find your own rights and wrongs, and how you want to teach your children, and what you want to teach your children, what you want to practice with them, what is a good thing and what is something that you really just feel like a burden with. Okay, we have some last cards and then I'm done with this reading for the next year. I really hope that you liked it, and I don't know, I'm so excited to speak in English, so please let me know in the comments below if you liked it, if it was interesting for you, if there was something that you really can relate on, or if you feel like, hey Sarah, this is exactly, or whatever it is. La-di-da-di-da. We have the ring. So for some it will get serious. Either it's a proposal that will come in the coming year, either it is a marriage that will be planned in the coming year, or maybe for the year after. I don't know, something that will really work out. And we had this lovers right here, we had this lovers right here, we have this whole loving, amazing energy, maybe with your soulmate, your twin flame, your mirror soul, whatever it is for you. But it feels like a good ass partner that you don't want to get rid of, and you don't want to lose. And maybe he will propose, she will propose, whoever it is, maybe you will do it, but it's a good thing. It's like a red band that will be there in 2021. We do have the house, we have the household stability, so to say. We have everything that is that happens in your house, in your own safety space. Maybe you will move, maybe you will move to another apartment, to another house, to a bigger house, to your partner's house, to your new partner's house. Maybe you will change the house at all, or the place where you live, so the whole location will change. I don't know what it is, but something about it, and it gives me a really good feeling for many people out there. So I wish for you. God bless. And we do have the Pisces, and the Pisces, or the fishes, is for one representing you. The second thing that represents this card to me is the emotional stability, the inner work that you maybe also have to put in there. Also, the topic about your emotional life, your emotional happiness, and so on, the fulfillment, okay? But it's also representing the money, and it feels like the money is sticking with you, is in there, it's just being around you, wanting to be in your pocket, wanting to be on your bank account. It grows, it comes, it stays, okay? I love it. I really, really love it. And the last warning, kind of, we do have right here. This is the card about anger. And this set is by my within my Gypsy Tarot. So we do have the anger right here. And I think the warning which the card wants to show us is that you have to become like a Bonnie and Clyde kind of match with your partner. You have to protect your four walls, your house. You have to let the negative energies and the stuff that frustrates you on a daily, either in your job, either in your business, either in your with people around you, with your family, or people like friends or stuff like that. Don't take it together, or don't take it with you in your four walls, where you meet your partner, where you have your where you have your stable home and your love life, because this is pretty much just a small warning. You have to make sure that you feel this happiness, that you are a team, and that you can communicate with each other, that you are together, that you belong together, and that you are not against each others, but instead you are working with each others and for each others. And this is something so beautiful right here. So the next person, the next maybe King of Cups, will be somebody who's really emotionally lifting you up and giving you a good feeling. So whenever you have a rough day, just make sure to go jogging, go to the fitness studio as soon as they open again, and do whatever it is, or whatever you can, in order to leave your anger and frustration behind, and don't take it home, right? That's pretty much all I have to say for this reading, and I really love it so much. I don't know what you think about it. I don't even know if somebody was watching it, but I would love to hear if you liked it, if there was some useful information in there, and if you liked it that I do speak in English, that I did it in English for the first time, if you could understand everything. I was really doing my best to not stutter around that much, but I think if you would have had a shot for every that I was kicking off right there, well, you would have been wasted by now. So I wasn't saying it like in the reading before. It was something, like, no, don't do that. Well, thank you so much for your attention, and I really wish and hope to see you next year. And if you would like to hear me more often, or see all this, the weekly and the monthly readings in English as well by me, then just let me know in the comments, and I will do my very best to make this happen. But until then, I wish you everything that you wish me twice. From me, there is only love, and I wish you all the best, and have an amazing Christmas, amazing New Year's Eve. Be safe out there, be kind, be good, have so much fun with this reading, and enjoy your next year. Bye.